many enemies.
Go all out. Here we go. Rising sun.
Ring whirlwind.
Photon.
Credit wave.
Get ready.
Now. Photon blast. Yeah. Lightning.
Lightning
Power.
power.
The splendor of thy song.
Hunting beast.
Protect us. Holy song.
Demon Fang. All right.
I feel like I'm not talking about a lot, but it's like, what do I talk about? The game is just like, we're in this yet another dungeon, just trying to get our way through here. The game hasn't really given us enough new things to talk about. It's just been the same stuff over and over for a while now. The only big thing being, the truth about Kratos and Martel and Yggdrasil. But that still doesn't really tell us a lot. It doesn't tell us, why they split the worlds, though. Well, we kind of learned that, but we still don't know the full truth behind Mythos and why, he was a hero and then decided, let's split the worlds instead. And make them all, suffer in order to not suffer, kind of thing.
One fight after another.
I almost guarantee they're going to, Maggie. Because they explain everything in this game. There's been so much of us just standing around listening to exposition that I find it hard to believe they won't just spell everything out at the end. Which to me is the mark of a bad plot. A good plot shouldn't have to spell everything out. A good plot should just put you at the end and you should either understand it all or it should be left up to interpretation, but it shouldn't just be all spelled out. I feel like my pet peeve with plots, whether or not it be a story or a video game or whatever, or a movie, my pet peeve is when it sets up all these questions and then at the end someone just stands there and says all the answers. It's not really what you want. It's okay if they say some, but there should definitely be some things that the characters or the reader understands just by experiencing it. It shouldn't have to all be hidden and then all be revealed at the end. There should be some things that you pick up along the way. That's not the way this game has been, really. This game has been question, and then you go somewhere, and then everyone stands around and they tell you the answer. Exactly, they just dump a bucket of plot on you. And it's not to say that, everything's, your story's automatically bad if there's exposition in it. But it's just, it should be something where, you get to the end and you understand what happened, and then you finish it, and then you draw your own conclusions. It shouldn't just be, the whole game shouldn't just be people questioning everything, and then at the end somebody stands there and says, well, this is why this happened, and this is why this happened, and this is why this guy double-crossed you, and this is why this and this and this and this and this, and then the game ends. That's not what you want. I think it was this way, right? Oh no. No, let's do the other door. Or wait, no, it was this way. Yeah. Tales of Exposition. Oh, I disagree, Blue Fire. I hate the characters in this game. I hate almost every character. Lloyd's the only one I sort of like, but all they do is make fun of him through the whole game, and it's really obnoxious. The joke of Lloyd being stupid has been overused so much, and it was never funny in the first place. It just drives me crazy. That's every punchline in this game. Like, something happens, and then at the end, Lloyd is like, so what happened? And then everyone goes, wow, Lloyd, you're so dumb, and then it ends. That's like every single section. Every single part of the game. It's so dumb. It's just like, stop. We get it. It's not funny.
It just wasn't.
And I think what's even more frustrating is that halfway through the game, there was that part where Lloyd proved that he was smart, and everyone was like, wow, Lloyd, you're really starting to learn. You're really smart. And Lloyd was like, yeah, I finally learned. And then we just went back to making fun of him, as if that never happened. Like, that whole scene just never happened, I guess. Oh, here you go. See? I was right. You just come at it from a different angle. What's over here, then, though? Is the question. Another stupid fight.
This is gonna be a piece.
Honestly, the getting whacked in the head by rain is better than the he's stupid thing for me. Because at least the game started with him in school and he did bad in school, and so the professor whacked him on the head, and then, oh, that's like a recurring joke, that's funny, whatever. But the Lloyd stupid thing was just never funny, it never gets anywhere. It's already like been resolved and then they ignored it. It's just like, it's so annoying and they overuse it so much.
Found a weakness.
I was just warming up.
And then I kinda liked Genus, but then he ruined it by like continuing the stupid Lloyd thing. And also like falling in love with Presea, which is fine, but then being completely obnoxious about it, which was annoying. Colette is just like the worst character of all time. She's just like I can't even with Colette. I just can't. I can't with her character. I hope I'm doing this right. I don't have to do this all over again. I don't think this is right. I need to get... What? How do I get to this door? It doesn't seem possible. I don't think there's any way to get to this door. Because I'd have to land in that corner. And in order to land in that corner, I'd need to land on that brown thing. But there's no way to land on that brown thing unless I'm in the corner. So, is this just impossible? I don't see any way to get to this door. No matter which way I go. Oh wait, what's up here? Oh, nothing. Oh, I see. That didn't look like it was lined up with that, but it was. Okay, got it. My eyes were playing tricks on me. Is this the thing I gotta plug in? Yep. Alright. We got through this awful dungeon. I don't know, it wasn't that bad, but... I don't know. Every, no RPG is complete without, like, the frickin' ice dungeon, or something of the like. Something like Final Fantasy X's, dungeon. The Bell dungeon. Where it's just like a bunch of elevators and garbage. But hey, we made it. We got through it. I just gotta remember where the flippin' elevator is. I think it's up there. This should be the save point. And I think the elevator is up. Hashtag brain damage. I will say though, those puzzles aren't the worst. They really do make you feel good when you get it right. Which is something that I can't say for a lot of different puzzles. A lot of puzzles in games just make you feel like, why did I do that?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Ow, ow. I don't know. A lot of people have an issue with Titus Blue Fire. You're not alone in that. But I don't mind Titus.
All right.
A lot of people just kind of jump on the he's a crybaby bandwagon, but to me it's like that's the point of his character, and then he gets, you know, he learns in the end. So what's wrong with that? But on the same token, I can understand why people are just like, ew, Titus. I wish people didn't hate Final Fantasy X just for Titus, though. You know what I mean? Because Titus is really supposed to be you. You know, you're supposed to really, like, be personally connected to Titus, at least in the beginning of the game, before he gets, like, a real plot behind him. In the beginning of the game, you're supposed to just be like, what is this strange land? And Titus is in the same boat, so you both kind of, like, struggle your way through it. And then Yuna really steals the show for like 80% of the game. And that's where the game really hits its stride, is, you know, following Yuna. So, you know, you could remove Titus and Yuna's story still shines through. The ending would suck, but Yuna's story would still get you through a lot of the game. But yeah, and a lot of people I've talked to say I love 10, but I hate Titus, and that's totally acceptable. But there's too many people that were like, Titus is bad, so I never finished 10, and I'm like, oh, you gotta finish 10. It's so good, you know. Like, just get over your hatred for Titus and finish the game. I promise you'll like it. The ending is incredible. The post game is incredible. Everything comes to a head. It's like awesome. Too many people like let Titus just get under their skin and then never finish the game. And like I said, he gets, you know, he gets his moment to shine at the end of the game. So even if you hate him, he at least makes sense in the end as to why he's a crybaby and everything. And then there's the whole laughing scene, but that's a whole nother story. The laughing scene is just depressing. It's depressing how many people are like, but the laughter is cringy, so I quit playing. Alright, listen. If you quit playing Final Fantasy X just because that one scene was cringy, then I don't know how you ever watch, like, anime at all. Because every anime I've ever seen has some super cringe thing like every single episode. And that's like the whole shtick.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Not to mention that the whole point of it being cringy was because it was supposed to be cringy. Like, that was the joke. It's not like the voice actor was that bad. It's supposed to be cringy. That's the joke. You know what I mean? Like, it's so frustrating that people just let that, like, destroy their opinion of the game. I mean, I've played so many games where people, like, say, oh my god, you have to play this game, oh my god, you have to play this game. And then I get to a certain part, and they're like, oh, well, this part sucks, but the rest of the game's great. But it seems like with 10, people are allowed to just say, well, the laughing scene was so bad I quit, and people are just, like, okay with that. Makes me sad. Shouldn't be that way. I've played many games where there's one part that's just like awful, you know, and people are usually okay with it and they don't just say the whole game's bad. But I personally don't even, I like the laughing scene, you know, it's funny, it's supposed to be cringy because they're falling in love, but at the same time they don't want to let each other know, so they're just kind of having like an awkward date moment. And then, you know, Yuna is depressed, but Titus doesn't want to say why she's depressed. Like, he doesn't have anything to say. He can't be like, well, it's fine because he has no idea what's going on. So instead he's just like, what can I do to make her laugh and make her happy? So then he does that super cringy laugh, because who wouldn't laugh at that? It makes sense in the context. But people don't get that. They just watch it and they're like, wow, cringe. I think we've come down quite a ways. Yes, I don't have that bad feeling anymore. We only went down like 2 sets of stairs. Oh, I guess we went down the elevator though. Question now is, will Crucius let us get away? In fact, it's a little disturbing that they haven't tried to stop us so far. Well, they did try to stop us though. It's just a little further. Let's be careful and keep going. They tried to stop us, so we jumped in the elevator. Did you forget that?
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Like, I don't know, it makes me sad that people, you know, cry over that scene. Because to me, it makes total sense.
Sorry. Found your weak.
Superfly Drew, my man. Old friend. Old friend. How you doing, dude? It is good to see you.
This is the sword Yggdrasil struck me with.
Could this be the Eternal Sword?
I mean, yeah, probably. I'd find it hard to believe that we picked that up and he's just like, oh, that's just a sword I had laying around.
No way!
Oh yeah, my man. Good to see that you're still around as well.
Nobody'd leave a sword that important in a place like this.
How about we take it to Heimdall and show it to the Elder?
Good idea. That way we'd know for sure.
You have not the right.
Ow! What happened?
What happened? You got knocked on your butt. That's what happened.
A waste of effort.
Yggdrasil.
Hey, you know who he looks like?
The Eternal Sword
Never mind.
cannot be touched by those who lack the right.
The right?
He must be talking about the pact with Origin. That's the sword Yggdrasil tricked Origin into giving him.
He must be talking about the... Yeah.
You really are a pathetic bunch. It matters not. Origin is under Kratos' seal. Either way, it is impossible for you to wield that sword. And without the power of the Eternal Sword, you cannot reunite the worlds. Your journey is futile.
Futile? You're the one who's making futile attempts to bring back the dead. Besides, what does splitting the world in two even have to do with that?
The worlds still exist only because they were separated into two.
No. It's because of being split in two that there's not enough mana, and countless people are suffering.
Think for a moment. Why is there a shortage of mana? Well, what do you think, my fellow kinsman?
You know, he's got a point. I love how Lloyd always talks as if he knows everything, and he knows, like, nothing.
Me? Because the development of Magi technology resulted in a large consumption of mana?
Yes, and that Magi technology led to a great war. War consumes an abhorrent amount of mana.
Don't change the subject. There's a mana shortage because you won't let the Great Seed germinate.
I am not changing the subject. Even if the giant tree were to be revived, another war would make it wither and die. Wars are caused by two opposing forces.
Yes, sir, I do know what a war is, thanks.
That is why I split the world in two. To isolate the powers that caused that foolish Karlan war into the worlds of Silverant and Tetheala.
By alternating between prosperity and dearth, the development of Magi technology is subdued. So that was your plan.
Yes, we read about this earlier.
Although at the moment, Tetheala has prospered for a little too long.
You're lying. You're sacrificing the Great Seed just to save Martel.
That's right. The same way you abandoned the declining world of Silverant in order to save Colette.
Oh! He's got a point.
That's...
What you're doing is exactly the same.
No, it's not.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Nuh-uh. Yes, it is. Nuh-uh.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Lloyd
not.
doesn't like you.
This is a great argument.
What?
What?
Lloyd is looking for a way to save both Colette and the world.
I wish this happened in Final Fantasy VII. I wish at the end of Final Fantasy VII, Sephiroth and Cloud just stood there and they were like, I'm gonna rescue Aeris. I'm gonna destroy the world. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Uh-huh. Well, Mom said I could. Well, screw your mom. I screwed your mom.
You're a coward who gave up.
It is the same thing. I am trying to create a world without discrimination.
What? Wait. Oh, hold on. Okay, wait. Now you're going too far. You're trying to create a world without discrimination. Meanwhile, you have a giant angel fortress, and you constantly talk about how angels are better, and only the angels know everything, and you just, like, kill everybody else at will. Yeah. No discrimination.
That is the way to save the world.
A world without discrimination? That's
crazy.
People fear and hate what is not normal. They are scared of those that are different. Then the solution is for everyone to become the same. By using the X-spheres to eliminate the different bloods that flow through elves and humans, everyone on this earth will become the same lifeless beings.
Oh, I get it now. So if everyone's a zombie, nobody's racist. Guys, this is genius. Somebody call up the president. If we're all zombies, then we can all get jobs at McDonald's and make the same amount of money.
Discrimination will vanish. That is the grand age I strive for.
Everyone? The same?
Yes, Desions and Crucius both exist for this purpose. The conflicts between the races born from discrimination will disappear, Genus.
People will stop treating us differently? Really?
Yeah, but you'll be a zombie. A literal zombie.
Genus, don't fall for it. Think about how the X-spheres are made. They're made at the cost of people's lives, like marble.
I hate how stupid our characters are. I really do. This guy just said, I'm gonna make everyone zombies so that everyone is the same. But for one, that's crazy. For two, you think he's gonna be a zombie too? No, he's gonna continue being an angel and rule over the zombies. You don't see this?
Don't you see what's wrong with that?
With revolution comes sacrifice. If you cannot understand that, then you deserve to die with the others. However, first, you'll hand over the Chosen.
No, I won't let you.
You have no choice. I'll show you the meaning of true power. Die, Holy Lance!
I'd rather not. Oh, that hurts.
Perish.
You okay?
Don't get it.
I have no idea what he just did. Oh, okay, he hit. Ow, ow.
That's all. That's all.
Neon with magic?
Can you not teleport?
Nurse.
Ow, ow.
Ready?
Perish.
Sharpness.
That's all.
No, no Ray.
Photon.
Hunting beast.
Lloyd!
See you drop down.
That's all.
What's up, Stay of the Dream? It's good to see you.
Colette!
Now!
Ah, I got him right in the groin. His weakness.
Lord Yggdrasil! You little vermin! You may be one of us, but you shall pay for your treachery.
What?
Why?
What? Why?
Lord Yggdrasil.
Phronema, why are you here?
Sir, new activity in regards to that certain matter has...
Understood. Not always is there a way to save everyone. Remember that. Lloyd, the path you seek is nothing but an illusion.
Why did he let us go?
It can't be. It can't be.
Oh, it is.
What's wrong, Genus? Nothing.
Why? 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 Oh. Why? 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 For what reason? For what? For what reason? Why? 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 Just tell me why. Just somebody in the YouTube comments, blippity blop blop blop, tell me why every single character in this whole game always keeps secrets for no reason at all. Why? Like, I just don't understand. This game blows my mind in every way. I don't get it. I can't anymore. If one more person says nothing, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually lose it.
Lloyd, we must treat Colette as quickly as possible.
Right. Let's head back for now.
If you haven't figured it out yet, Mythos is himself. Shocker. The Mythos that we talked to before is Yggdrasil. They're both the same person. And Genus knows it because not only did Yggdrasil just save him, but he dropped his pan flute thing. So, give me one good reason as to why Genus would not tell the rest of the group that the Mythos they met before is Yggdrasil. Why? For what reason? It's not embarrassing. It's not like there's no reason. There's no reason why he wouldn't just be like, why he wouldn't just be like, that's Mythos. It's just because literally the only way they could push the plot in this game is for people to go, nothing. I don't even. Holy cow. Alright. Stay the Dream, thank you for the 1,010 bits. And Doodle, thank you for the $3.99, my man. Appreciate it a lot. The Eternal Sword is right in front of me, but I can't do anything. It's no use. Yggdrasil left it here because he knows we can't do anything with it. What did Yggdrasil mean by right? We can talk about that later. Right now we have to cure Colette. Yeah, the moral of the story is speak your mind. I mean, there was maybe 3 different times in this whole game where someone kept a secret and it made sense. You know, like, oh, if they say something, everyone's gonna be worried, or oh, if they say something, it'll scare them, or maybe they won't look at them the same way or something. Like there was like a couple times throughout the game where yes, it made sense that they kept a secret, but 90% of the secrets, and that's a lot, because every 2 seconds somebody has a secret in this game, 90% of the time there was no real reason to keep the secret other than just to make the plot more interesting, because they kept it a secret. Which is just not good storytelling at all. Man, well, Gaia was quite a place, am I right? Yeah. You've been acting depressed since a little while ago. Don't worry, Altessa's gonna take care of Colette. Oh yeah, he will, right? I hope she gets better soon. It doesn't sound like Colette was what's on his mind. Yeah. Yeah, no squat. And they're gonna continue to push this as if it's a secret that Genus is keeping for some stupid reason. Oh, thanks for teleporting me here. You know what else is annoying? It seems like they put a lot of stuff in this game just to lengthen it. Like, oh, instead of just giving you the key, you have to fly over to this area and grab the key. But then, it shortcuts me to places all the time. So, like, why not just take out that stupid mission where I had to go grab the rock for no reason, but not teleport me here if you wanted to, you know, make the game longer. Altessa! What's wrong? Colette's collapsed! She's fine. She only does this like 8 times throughout the game. We have the necessary items to cure her. Please save her. You found out how to cure it? But what can I do? We want you to make something called a rune crest. I remember the process is described in the book. Let us hurry, Master! Alright, everyone else go outside. I wonder if Colette is going to be okay. We've done everything we can. She's right, Lloyd. Have something to eat and calm down. You know why? Well, you know, there might be a reason that I'm not thinking of as to why Genus is keeping it a secret. But regardless, there's been a lot of secrets in this game that had no necessary, you know, it was just a way to spice up the plot. And it's frustrating that that's like the only storytelling element they have, is that they just have everyone keep secrets from each other. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying that that seems to be the only way they spice up the plot, is just this guy's keeping a secret from this guy, and this guy's a double cross this guy, and this, you know. How can I eat like a time like this? Don't say that. How about some carrots or a potato? I really don't want any. Hey, what's with you and Genus? Why are you both acting so gloomy? Yeah, what's wrong, Genus? Mythos. Actually, treatment is complete. How's Colette? She's sleeping now. When she awakens, her body will be back to normal. And the Crucius Crystal should be fully controlled by the rune crest. That's good to hear. I see, now Colette doesn't have to suffer anymore. Okay then, let's have dinner in celebration of Colette's full recovery. What's with you and wanting to eat so much? Because we're best friends, right? I'm worried about you. You've got to be tired. It looks like you're good friends. Yep, doesn't it though? Are you tired too, Genus? Mythos, we're friends, right? What? Of course, what are you talking about? We're really friends, right? Yeah? I believe you, okay? Now I feel sleepy all of a sudden. I'm going to bed. It's not good for your digestion if you sleep right after eating. Are you alright? Your fatigue may have finally caught up with you. I'm fine. I'm just going to lay down for a while. Some spoopy stuff is up. Oh no. I can't imagine who would have done this.
I can't move.
I can't imagine who could have done this.
Do you want to meet your father?
Huh?
No, not really.
What have you done with my dad?
Oh, by the way, I'm a hologram. What is going on? Do you want to meet your dad? I'm out.
Kratos? The Renegades and Crucius are enemies, aren't they?
Oh my god. Oh my god, this game.
So why...
Quiet.
This game... I want to see, like, a timeline of, like, what Lloyd and the gang thinks, you know, each character's side is throughout the whole game. Because it would just be like this. Like, if Lloyd was in the middle, and above Lloyd was good guys, and below Lloyd was bad guys, or even, or just like Renegades, and then good guys, and then Crucius. They would just, like, the whole game is just like, okay, well, wait, now the Renegades are good guys. Okay, well, wait, well, then they're with Crucius. Okay, they're not with Crucius. Okay, but then they're with the Designs, but the Designs are working with Crucius, but then the Crucius is actually just the Designs. Then there's the Angels. The Angels are working with the Renegades, but then the Renegades are actually just... they're not working with them, they're working with us, but then they double-crossed us, but then they double-crossed the Angels with the Crucius, and then the Designs and the Crucius got together, and they both double-crossed the Renegade, but then the half-elves are against with the elves, and the elves with the other elves, and then they work together, and then the Crucius Angels came in, and then the Designs are now Angels, but only when the Renegades are around. It's just like nonsense, the whole game. Oh my god, I can't wait till we get to the end and we just know what everyone's actual thought process was, and then I can play the game again and be like, no, you're a bad guy, Ewan.
Of course, the drug should have everyone sleeping soundly.
Drug?
Drug?
Where's my dad? If you've done anything to my dad, I'll tear every last one of you to pieces.
Now, is that the way to act when you're about to meet your father for the first time?
Dun dun dun.
So it was you. You were the assassin who tried to kill me at Haima.
Kratos, if you value your son's life at all, do as we say.
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I call this like at the very beginning of the game or something?
Release Origin's seal. Otherwise, Lloyd will die right here.
No. Kratos can't be my dad.
The way you said that. No, he can't. No.
I can't believe that. I won't believe that.
How does it feel to have your own son reject you like that?
Well, I've been kind of, you know, asking for it the whole game. I've been beating him up the whole game.
I'd guess from your attitude, you don't plan on releasing Origin. If that's the way it's going to be, then you'll just have to die.
One move, and your son dies.
What? You know, I know I've only been talking about this game's problems for the past 3 hours, but let me talk some more about its problems. This is the second time that there was like 2 guards standing in front of Lloyd, and somehow that just made, like, welp, Lloyd's dead. One move, and Lloyd is dead. No, because he's only killed, like, thousands of those soldiers barehanded back when he was level, like, 4, and now he's level, like, 50. He could probably use one attack and just kill everybody. We just beat Kratos in a fight. Lloyd can take everybody here himself easily, and they're just like, but I have a sword though, so like one move and you're gonna be dead, sucker.
You changed once you got a family. Just like that time 15 years ago, when Anna was transformed into a monster. You lost your ability to fight back.
What?
If she hadn't been together with you, she would have never turned out like that. Such an unfortunate woman.
So is this like Kratos never wanted to tell Lloyd he was his father because he was the cause of his mother's death? What? What?
Don't mock my mom.
What? They just let him go. What is going on?
Kratos?
What? No, I'm not gonna let this slide. He just said one move and your son is dead, and then Lloyd just walks through. He's just like, okay, no, guys, it's all right. I'm just gonna go kill your boss now. Don't worry about it. And they were just like, okay, dude, that's fine. They kicked him once. They kicked him, and he was like, ow, and then he got up and just attacked their boss anyways. What?
Are you all right? Good.
Oh my god, that was... Wow, okay. Hey guys, I made breakfast. Oh, what's going on here?
What's wrong? What's going on?
One move and the Chosen gets it.
What am I supposed to believe?
Lloyd, calm down.
It's not true. Kratos can't be. The man who betrayed us and made you suffer. He couldn't possibly be my dad.
Lloyd, don't lose sight of who you are. No matter who your parents are, no matter your background, you're still you.
I'm... me?
No, you're me. I'm you. Colette's a dog.
You're the one who told me that no matter what I look like, even if I become an angel, I'm still me. And don't forget, Kratos saved you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you know that all-powerful angel that's been, like, destroying everything the whole game? Yeah, he took one little ball blast and died right in front of you. He's probably not dead, but...
Thanks.
Thanks, dead guy.
But I still can't call you Dad.
Lloyd.
I hate what Crucius does. Too many people have died. People from Silveron, people from Tetheala, Desians and Renegades and members of Crucius. They're all victims. I refuse to accept the idea that it's okay to sacrifice people for a cause. It's not okay to lose any life. No life should be born for the sole purpose of dying.
Hey, you should stop talking to him. He kind of passed out like minutes ago.
I won't sacrifice the world to save Colette. I'm not giving up until I find a way for everyone to live.
Wow, that was an amazingly corny speech. Congratulations.
Mythos?
Get wrecked. Wow, that guy just watched. The guards in this game crack me up. They just stand there. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Did you think I didn't notice what was going on? How pathetic.
I can't take this game anymore, dude. They keep setting people up like they're so strong, and then someone just comes along and like flicks them and they die. It just blows my mind. Like the whole game, they've been like, Yuan is so strong, Yuan is so strong. Yuan just almost killed Kratos. Oh my god, he's so strong. And then he watches 4 other guards die, and then Mythos walks up to him and he's just like, oh, I'll take this to the chest. Boom!
They had Pronema keep tabs on Kratos, since it seemed he was leaking information to Lloyd's group.
Damn it! Yggdrasil! How the hell did you find out?
What?
That was a pretty amusing scheme you had going.
Hey, listen, you're gonna think this is crazy, but had somebody told us that this was Mythos and Yggdrasil in the same person, then, you know, maybe Lloyd would have been ready for this. But of course, they had to keep that a secret for no flippin' reason.
Hard to believe those filthy renegades that were always getting in my way were actually led by you. If it weren't for my sister's wishes to spare your life, I'd kill you right now.
Stop it! What are you...
Also, I like how I can leave it right here and Mythos just keeps kicking him. Okay, here's my next question. I know I've had a lot of questions, okay, I'm sorry. But here's my next question. If Yggdrasil was going undercover to see if Kratos was helping Lloyd's group, why would he name himself Mythos? He could have picked any name. He could have picked any name. He could have anything. He could have been Carl. Could have been George. Could have been Anne Frank. Could have been anything. He could have been a girl. Could have been a guy. Could have been a dog. Anything. He could have any name. Instead, he's like, I'll pick the one name that they could actually maybe figure this crap out.
What's going on?
Mythos. So it's true.
So that thing I knew that I should have told everybody, but I didn't, is true.
What's true? That you shouldn't have trusted me? Good guess, Genus. Because I didn't trust you either.
Oh! How many times are we gonna just...
saved me.
Oh my god, the robot chick. How many times are we gonna let people just get smacked until someone actually walks up and tries to fight? Like Lloyd has watched 6 people die now. He could just, like, go fight them. What?
Shut up.
Mythos saved me. Mythos. How could you do that? You even risked your life to save her.
Mythos, why? Why are you doing this? How could you hurt Tabitha and Altessa? You got along so well with them.
Tabitha. That doll looks so disturbingly like my sister. I never could stand her. She's a failed vessel who couldn't accept my sister's soul. Just looking at her makes me sick.
You little bastard! How dare you betray my best friend!
Lloyd, stop!
Oh my god. What now?
Please, you're both my friends.
Genus. Genus. The man is just killed like 6 people. Okay?
Lord Yggdrasil, your wounds are not yet healed. Please, lead this to the angels.
This game sucks!
All right.
Wait, his voice didn't change. That was weird.
Out of the way!
Now we fight. Oh my god.
Do it!
Oh, this game. I'm dying. Slowly dying. It's slowly killing me. I'm losing my mind over this game right now. Ow. Oh my god, that explosion. Jeez. Why'd you put the healing circle over there? Well, I guess she needed it more than me, or he needed it more than me, but...
Is everyone all right?
God. I can't get over this, man. It's just so much, like,
No life should be born for the
foolishness.
sole purpose of dying? What do you think those X-Spheres are that you're using?
I know healing circle is an AoE heal. That was my complaint, was that she put it way up there, but it's because Genus had less health than me. What are you doing? Mom. Are you alright? With this, all of our efforts have been rendered useless. You plan to form the pact with Origin and use the Eternal Sword. Correct, and then we could use the Mana Cannon to destroy that infernal tower, allowing the Great Seed to sprout. That was our plan. Upon learning of your existence from a Desian insider, I was certain I would be able to force Kratos to participate. You didn't approve of Mythos' age of half-elves? That plan was the result of a twisted perception of Martel's last wish. It's not what she truly desired. What was Martel's last wish? She said she wanted to see a world free from discrimination. You shouldn't move. No, there's no time. I must evacuate the renegades before they are killed by Yggdrasil. Wait, is Kratos really the only one that can release Origin's seal? Yes, the seal will be released upon freeing the mana from his body. If he does that, he's likely to lose his life. Yes, the seal is based on his own life. Kratos' life? Are you saying we have to trade his life in order to get the Eternal Sword? Yes, he just said that. Lloyd, you won't be able to use the Eternal Sword. It does not require the power of a summoner. You must merely be acknowledged by Origin. However, there is one thing you cannot do anything about. What do you mean? Yggdrasil Mythos said that too. Only half-elves can wield it. That sword was created by Origin for Mythos. What? Well, at least he finally explained something. So the reason that Yuan has been like keeping tabs on me this whole time, and then like capturing me but then letting me go and then capturing me again and all this BS that made no sense, is because he knew the whole time that I was Kratos' son, and he was doing that in order to try to force Kratos to help him get the Origin sword, get the sword. So now that all makes sense. I still don't really understand Kratos' role in all this. He was one of the original 4. For some reason, he was the one that gave up his mana in order to make the pact with Origin. Which all makes sense. But then what is he trying to accomplish? I still don't understand, because it seems like he's helping Yggdrasil, but then also helping Lloyd because he's his son, but then also helping Yuan. I don't know. Is it just that he's helping Yggdrasil, but he didn't want to kill Lloyd? Is that really all there is to it? Or is there more there? Also, this whole thing with Yggdrasil makes sense now. They all must have, you know, been friends with or loved or whatever Martel. And when Martel died, she said she wants to see a world without discrimination. And Yuan understood that to be a normal sentence, and Yggdrasil understood it to be kill everybody. So that's why they went their separate ways. So now that makes sense. The explaining in this game is bad sometimes. They seem to repeat a lot of the same things, but then when Yuan drops a bombshell saying that that's the reason I did all this stuff, because I wanted Kratos on our side, he only says that once and then no one questions it. Whereas that actually explains a lot. Oh, Lloyd. Don't talk. Don't push yourself. Altessa saved me. Yes, we were all there. Please, Professor, please save him. I'm doing everything I can. Mythos, why? Why did he do this? It's not Mythos. It's Yggdrasil. Are you idiot? Tabitha. Welcome. Please stay. I'm so sorry. I failed to protect you. You all failed. You all just stood around while Yggdrasil killed like 8 people. You just like let it happen. You all suck. Is Latessa going to be alright? I managed to administer first aid using the unicorn horn, but we should bring a doctor as soon as we can. Yeah, unlike us, Altessa isn't using an X-Sphere. Healing arts won't be very effective. I know a good doctor. We called him from Flanior when our chief suffered a serious injury. Let's go there, Lloyd. Let's call the doctor for Altessa. Okay, Flanior, right? Let's go. Oh my god, more frickin' fetch questing? Can we just get on with it? Mythos really was Yggdrasil. Yeah, and you didn't tell anyone, and everyone died because of that. Genus, you knew it, didn't you? Why didn't you say something? Here we go. Here's the big answer. Why didn't you say anything? Because I didn't want to believe it. Yeah, what a great answer. Great answer. Great answer, man. Good one. Yeah, so glad they cleared that up. Yeah, sorry, I don't buy it. Don't buy it. Sorry. Listen. Let me ask you something. Let me ask everyone here something. Everyone watching, let me ask you something, okay? You're at your house, and somebody knocks on the door, and you answer it. And they're your old friend from years ago, and you were like best friends, and you're like, man, how's it going, Chris? You were my best friend. Come on in, Chris. And then Chris comes in, and then you see on the TV, you know, Chris goes to the bathroom or whatever, and then you see on TV, red alert, serial killer Chris on the loose. If you see him, call 911. And you go, oh crap, that's Chris. Chris is serial killer, and he came here just because I was his friend, and so he's trying to hide from the police, and he came to my house. Oh my goodness. And then Chris walks back in the room. Here's the question. Do you tell your parents or anyone else in the house that there's a serial killer in your house? Probably. Now, here's what I want you to understand though. Even if you don't, even if you're in the same boat as Genus and you're like, oh, I just can't believe it. He's my best friend. I don't believe that it could be a serial killer. And you don't tell your parents because you just can't believe it. It's just too unbelievable for you to tell your parents. Sure, okay, I buy that. But here's my question to you. Do you sleep in the house with the serial killer? Do you let your entire family sleep in the house with the serial killer? No, you don't. Genus not only didn't tell anyone, but let us all sleep with Mythos in the house with us. Who would do that? Who would do that? I can maybe buy Genus not telling us because it was so unbelievable that he just didn't believe it. But he just let all of us hit the love of his life, Persea, Sheena, Zelos, Regal, Colette, his freaking sister, Rain, and his best friend Lloyd all sleep in the same house with the serial killer. And he's just like, but I couldn't believe it though. This game's full of crap. This game is full of crap. Full of crap. Full of crap. Full of crap. It's full of crap. Crap. Poopy crap. Poopy crap. Why didn't Yggdrasil kill us all? I don't know, man. Because I don't know. This character makes no sense. Apparently, the only reason he's evil is because his friend died and said to get rid of discrimination. That's why he's evil. And he didn't kill. He saved what's her name earlier, and now just killed her. He saved Genus twice now. Hasn't tried to kill him, but he saved. But he saved. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't knows. I have a big nose, but I don't knows the nose. My nose doesn't knows why Yggdrasil's nose didn't kill us all. I know knows. There is nose knowing. Is this game better or worse than Shaq Fu plot-wise? Asking the real questions. This game has a great plot, but it seems like they just threw it all away at the end. Like, it could have been as simple as just like, oh my god, Mythos is really Yggdrasil and he's evil and we gotta stop him. But instead it's like all interwoven into just so much nonsense that I can't anymore. I don't know where this place is. Maybe it'll tell me. Oh my god. Flanior. Where in the heck is Flanior? Let's sign back. Mizuho. Is Flanior the ice place? Maybe Flanior is the ice place. Man, what a magical... Yeah, it's the ice place. What a magical journey we've been on today. Where's Zelos? Boy, who knows, man. It's not like he's been acting strange for like 4 hours. What is wrong with him? Why is he wandering off at a time like this? We don't have a choice. Let's go see the doctor first. It's not like he's a rapist at all or anything like that. So why do we have to come out here just to find a doctor? Because she said it was a good doctor. What? If you want just any doctor, blah, 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 severe wound like that, there's only a few who could save him, yada, yada. You won't go anywhere by standing around. Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying that. What a great... Okay. Moving on. Where's the doctor? We need a doctor for this plot, stat. We need some flex tape. Put together this plot. This is a crisis situation. The plot's going overboard. Quick, hire the emergency writers. Brr, cold, cold, cold. Yes, let's talk about it being cold. It doesn't matter if I'm a wimp or not, it's still cold. Just don't think about it. And while I'm on the subject, how can you not be cold wearing short sleeves and shorts? What? Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel really cold. I see what you mean about thinking about it. Alright. What's up, Jimbo? Maybe not the best time to show up. I'm having a meltdown. leave a message after the beep. Oh, did you get my disc game, Jimbo? It was really important. Make sure you read it before you leave, because I know you're leaving tomorrow. Ionis is that weird rock they had me ingest. Oh my god. No. 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 Please. Help. Somebody send help. After all that just ridiculous plot stuff, we walk into here and Zelos says a word I've never seen is a weird rock that he ingested, and he says they, who we don't know who that is either. So there's just like four things in this sentence we have no idea what he's talking about. We just got through all that crazy stuff. Do I get like a chance to digest all that before we just go right into Zelos eating weird rocks? Please. See ya, Avatar. Have a good one, man. Hope you have a great weekend. Use that to make the ring of the pact. Can I really do this? Zelos, there you are. What are you mumbling? Why are you mumbling to yourself? What? Lloyd, you're late. The hospital's right here. Come on, hurry up. Did you read my Discord message, Jimbo? It looks like you didn't hear me say that. Doctor! Oh my, if it isn't Sheena. It's been a while. How is everyone in Mizuho? It's an emergency. We have someone who is about to die. Oh my, it sounds like things aren't quiet and peaceful. Okay, as long as you know that it's there. Stop standing there chatting and hurry up and get ready to go. It'll cost you. How can you talk about money at a time like this? I'm not running my business as a charity. You will pay anything, so please hurry. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. You're taking advantage of people when they're in need. Fine. We'll give you as much as you like. How much do you want? Let's make a payment upon success. First, I need to see the patient. Travel expenses and hazard pay will be billed separately. Oh my god. This guy. Listen, Harry Potter, just fix our dude. The three of you will be good. We'll borrow your Riard Lloyd. That was hard to say in a sentence. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll just wait here in this city. Oh no, is this the awkward date scene?
Come on in.
Oh god, it's the awkward date scene.
Lloyd, did I wake you? It's snowing outside.
What? It's snowing outside? Colette, no way. I can't believe it's snowing outside. You know what's crazy about that? It snows every day here. We're at the freaking North Pole.
I was wondering why it was so cold.
Oh my god. What am I reading?
Yeah, it's really cold.
You sure sound happy.
Yeah, I mean, I can actually tell it's cold. I'm so happy.
That's right. You couldn't feel things like that just a little while ago, huh?
Say, Lloyd, if you don't mind the cold, do you want to go for a little walk?
Oh, I can reject her, dude.
Sure.
Why would you reject her? I mean, I hate Colette, but come on. Lloyd's the one for her. Let's get that right.
Look, look! You can see out over the city. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks like a bunch of mounds of snow to me, but whatever.
Lloyd, do you remember what Kratos said?
What was it?
He said we can throw the X-Spheres away at any time. But right now, we need to carry the burden of the hopes and dreams of the victims and fight on their behalf.
That was when we saw X-Spheres being made at the human ranch in Silverant.
He was talking about your mother, wasn't he?
But he works willingly for the boss of the guy responsible for turning my mom into a monster.
I don't think that's true. Kratos saved us over and over again. And he protected you too, Lloyd.
Yeah, but...
And so, I'm sure he cares about both you and your mother. He's a wonderful father, don't you think?
Oh yeah, he's wonderful. He's a great dad. My favorite. 10 of 10 dad.
Is that why you brought me out here? To tell me that?
Yeah, I guess that was part of it.
Thanks, but it's okay. I'm not really shocked about the fact that he's my father anymore.
But...
Origin seal?
I'm sorry for bringing it up. But if he unleashes all the mana from his body, then not even he could...
I know. No one knows if he'll survive or not.
And that's why we need to find a way to release Origin without Kratos losing his life. Just like the way you saved me.
Colette?
I'm sure everyone will understand, okay? Please?
Thanks, Colette. But I look at it this way. Kratos has his reasons for siding with Mythos. And I want to hear what those are. Anything else I do is going to wait until after that.
You're going, aren't you? To Darius Karlon.
Yeah. I plan to go after we check on Altessa's condition tomorrow. I don't agree with Mythos' vision. I have to prevent it from happening. I'm going to fight him.
Is it okay if I come a little closer?
Ew, no, you got cooties.
Sure.
That face he made. Ooh. Ooh, okay, we're getting, okay. Alright.
I don't want to see this beautiful scenery ruin the way Silverant was.
I won't let that happen.
This time, we're going to protect it, right?
Yeah. Do you know the 7th Dwarven vow?
The one you hate the most, right?
Goodness and love will always win. I really hope that's true.
That was weird. They were supposed to both say it, but only Lloyd said it.
Are you worried? Then take this.
What's this?
It's a charm. A Flanor snow bunny. They say it brings good luck. I had them take one to Altessa earlier. And this one's for you.
Thanks.
Lloyd, we're all with you. Now that you have a charm too, everything will work out okay.
Yeah, you're right. Guys, how's Altessa?
It seems he is out of danger. Right now, some people from Mizuho and the doctor are watching over him.
Good. I need to speak with everyone. The world is never gonna change if we just wait for Crucius to make the next move, right? So this time, we're going to strike them first.
Well, so you're finally ready to do it. We're gonna raid Crucius.
Yeah, I have 2 objectives. Prevent the establishment of Mythos' new age, and release Origin.
But if you release Origin, what about Kratos?
I don't really know yet. We don't know for certain that he'll actually die. We also don't know if he'll side with us or not. We don't have the time to worry about things we're not sure of.
What do you intend to do about the Eternal Sword? Even if you break Origin's seal, you can't wield it, remember? And I doubt either Genus or I would be able to handle a sword.
Don't worry about that. I've got it covered.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think I can use magic swords? I received magic injections with the latest in Tetheala technology. In other words, I'm a human with elven blood in me. That should work, shouldn't it?
Then I guess this will be the final battle.
Understood. Let us end this.
For the sake of uniting the worlds.
Yeah. I'll do my best too.
Colette, I need you to stay behind.
Alright, okay. Do we have to go over this again?
Why?
They want you as Martel's vessel. We'll have either Mizuho or the Renegades hide you.
If that's what you want. No, I'm going too.
Imagine that.
But...
I get it. You don't think you can protect her. That is so sad.
What did you say?
Don't worry, Colette. I, the great Zelos, swear to protect you.
Zelos!
Take her along, Lloyd. They're gonna be after her no matter where she is. You ought to know that by now. Be a man! Show her what you're made of!
Wow, we actually have the same opinion for once. Sorry, Lloyd, but I agree with Zealous this time.
Alright. Colette will come with us, okay?
Thank you, Lloyd. And everyone else, too.
Does Tetheala really have a technology like that?
It sure does, for some weird reason. Alright, let's go kick some Crucius butt, Lloyd.
Zelos, I trust you.
What? What are you talking about? Well, of course I can understand that you're counting on me. Just place your faith in me.
Faith, huh? I hope so.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Alright. You know. Yeah. Alright. Well, it's been an exciting, wait a second. Before I end, I feel like Sheena's onto something. Why would Tetheala have a technology that puts elven blood into humans? Don't they hate half-elves to the point of, like, you know, extreme hatred in Tetheala? That's a little spoopy. What's that about? Anyways. Alright. Yeah, since this is like final battle area, I'll make a second save. But regardless, we're going to be done for today. For Tales of Symphonia, this is a great place to end. Right before, you know, the finale. So next week will be the finale. We'll finally be done with this Let's Play. I, for one, am actually a little relieved that we're almost done with this Let's Play. I've really enjoyed it, but doing 2 Let's Plays on the same day has actually been, like, super draining for me. I didn't think it would be as draining as it has been. I figured it'd be pretty easy just to do the Final Fantasy VII challenge in the morning, and then eat a small lunch, and then do the Let's Play afterwards, but it's actually been really, really hard for me. Case in point, I'm never doing 2 YouTube series at the same time on the same day ever again. Like, not happening. It's just been too much. I've had to cancel Tales several times because either I couldn't do it the whole day Friday, or I was sick, or like there just wasn't enough time, you know. So like it's just been too much. So if I ever do another Let's Play and another Final Fantasy VII challenge at the same time, I'm going to do them on separate days. And I actually think that I might do that in the future. I was thinking about it earlier today, because we were going to do a Final Fantasy VII challenge and then a Let's Play, and then a Final Fantasy VII challenge and then a Let's Play, you know, off and on. But people are really interested in the Final Fantasy VII stuff right now, and so am I. You know, making our own mod, and all these challenges that people have come up with, and there's just a lot of stuff to do. So I was thinking maybe I should actually continue with this, where I have Final Fantasy VII challenges and a Let's Play going on at the same time. And the Let's Play, instead of being Let's Play Tales, which Let's Play Tales was just a kind of a bonus thing that there was a donation bid war for. Instead, it will be like our Friday series, where we vote on what game we want to play and do it that way. But if I do decide to do that in the future, if I decide to have a Final Fantasy VII challenge and a Let's Play going on at the same time, I'll do them on different days. I'll do the Let's Play on Wednesdays or something. I'll come up with something. But that'll probably be a little bit further in the future. So after this Let's Play Tales is over, it'll probably be a little bit of a break from Let's Plays, because we're going to continue doing the Final Fantasy VII stuff, which is kind of technically a Let's Play, but it's more of a challenge run than just a regular Let's Play. Yeah, we'll probably take a little bit of a break from Let's Plays, continue to do all the Final Fantasy VII stuff we want to do, and then once the year is over, and once all these special events that I have coming up are over, and once I get back to normal schedule on stuff, and after like Heartsathon is over and all that, then I'll see if we have, if we want to do like a Let's Play one day and then the Final Fantasy VII stuff on another day. So I said all of that just to say that after this Let's Play Tales, it should just be the Final Fantasy VII challenge videos for a bit, in terms of weekly videos. But we'll get back to more Let's Plays, because I know a lot of people have enjoyed this Let's Play Tales. There's so many other games I want to do Let's Plays of. So if you enjoyed this Let's Play, there's so much more that I want to do. So many games that I passed on, especially SNES games. So many RPGs I want to do. Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy IV, I want to do a Let's Play of Legend of Legaia, which is actually one of my favorite RPGs, but I have a lot to talk about with that game. I really want to just show people that game, so I want to do that. Legend of Dragoon we've already done, but I want to go back to it and maybe do the Super Boss stuff. And the list goes on. There's so many that I'd like to do. Xenogears we started and never finished. We could do a Let's Play of that. Xenosaga we could do. Breath of the Wild, or Breath of the Wild. That's a Zelda game. Breath of Fire 3 we could do. So many. So if you enjoyed this Let's Play, there will be more. It just might not be right away. That's basically what I'm saying. But for now, we still have a little bit more to go. We got the final boss coming up. So we'll see you next week for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. You guys are amazing. And yeah, we'll see you next time for more Let's Play Tales of Nothing. Nothing. Never mind.